Welcome to Commentator Studio, Michael. Are you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Michael? If you can hear me, it may be a microphone issue in the settings. So can you hear me?
Friday night.
There you are. I can hear you loud and clear now.
Yep. Now it seems like. So I don't know. It had me doing some kind of like Google. I don't know. It had me doing some kind of mobile friendly thing or something. It wasn't utilizing the actual Chrome.
Are you on your laptop?
Yeah. So now with the Chrome, it's coming in loud and clear, and
Yeah, that's why I said Chrome browser is best. And then you also have at the end of your browser bar, you'll see a little microphone icon.
oh yeah.
Okay, if you click that, so it just tells you that this page is accessing your microphone and you want to make sure it's radioed on to continue allowing. But if you click the manage button, you can see what microphone it's actually set to. So if you actually have sometimes a Bluetooth headset or something will be on there that maybe you're not connected to. So that's the first thing to check if somebody can't hear you or you want to know what microphone is being used for this browser.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Any questions on that?
No, I'm gonna get familiarized. I'm gonna try and use the draw tool and stuff like that. So.
Well, that's what we're here for. This is a private session, so this is not publicly aired or anything. It's just for commentator testing. Yeah, just go ahead and play around. You've already found the cue ball, which the cue ball you can left click to show where you're explaining the English to be. I think you're going to miss Q if you're hitting there, but and then if you hold down the right click, you can move the cue ball to a new location on the screen if it happens to be impeding something that you don't want it to impede on. Are you using an external mouse?
I am not, but I mean, I think I would for these purposes. I mean, I would probably end up getting a headset as well, and
it doesn't sound bad. If you're in a quiet place, that's the key. If you're going to use your laptop with your standard laptop microphone and speakers, you want it to be in a quiet environment, preferably a room with carpet, right? So there's not a lot of echo. And then if you're going to be in a noisier environment, then that's when you would need more of like, your broadcast style headsets that you'll see commentators use, whether they're on site, and that way it just picks up majorly what's right in front of the microphone, right?
Right.
So yeah, but the trackpad, using the trackpad for the drawing tool is a little bit trickier, because if you have an external mouse, you can so you can freestyle draw pretty easy, right? But if you right click, I can draw straight lines, right?
Oh, okay.
But it's harder to do with the trackpad. So
Right.
if I wanted to show a diagram of like 3-rail position and out, and then you can use left click for like a freestyle, whatever, kind of thing. And then if you hit the clear button at the top left, that will clear all of the drawings off the table, including both of ours. Go ahead and test that out for me and see if that works on your end. Okay, cool. Yeah, and it makes the cue ball disappear as well. Is your screen size showing? Can you see all the way from the top, from the toolbar where you have clear cue ball hints, all the way to the bottom where it says race to 7 at the bottom of the scoreboard?
I can't.
Okay.
I have
So
to scroll down to be able to do that.
If you hold down Control on your keyboard and scroll down with your mouse, or if you're using a trackpad, but you can change the zoom size of the browser window so that you just need to zoom out a little bit. Every computer is a little bit different, so that's why you're not seeing it. So
I'll probably.
But if you can see the majority of it, you just can't see the race 7 unless you actually scroll down. You only need to see that information once anyway. And
Right. I mean, I think that utilizing the mouse, I think that I'd be able to dial it in to the point where, right now I can't even see the bottom 2 pockets. Like,
oh yeah, so that's a problem. Yeah. You definitely want to. How do you change screen zoom? Let me just see here. Oh yeah, they're right next to on the browser bar. So if you look at the browser bar where that microphone was that we tapped, right next to that should be a little magnifying glass that says zoom when you hover over it. What?
I don't have that. I'm maximized though, so I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, you're probably not seeing the toolbar then.
Let me see if I can.
F11 will take you out of full screen mode if you have that button.
I'm out of it, but I still don't see the.
So do you see the microphone on the browser bar?
I do.
And right to the right of the microphone, what do you see?
The web page, the actual webrtc.evosports.
Oh, and then look all the way to the right side of that browser, of that bar.
Yeah.
What do you see there? Do you see a star, a magnifying glass, any tools
I've
over
got
there?
A star. I've got a tab that says extensions and then 3 dots.
Okay, click the 3 dots.
It does have a zoom option in the 3 dots.
There you go. What percentage are you at?
100. So yeah,
go to 80.
Yeah, now I can get all of it. At 75, I can get all of it.
Perfect. There you go. Okay, so that's why we do these testings, because every laptop is different. So if you do log into it from a different computer, you might need to do that adjustment, just so you know. But that's just a one-time thing, and then you're pretty much good to go after that.
So they're actually the ones on their end that are updating the score.
Yes. Yeah. You don't do anything but talk.
Cool.
And talk and draw, right? Yeah. And they control starting the stream and stopping the stream and keeping score. They're the live streamers. You're just the commentator, right?
That's awesome.
Players are their own live streamers by using the system. So, it's fully automated. It's a lot of fun to jump in and commentate matches. I'm glad that Michelle right away, she said, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem. He's approved." So,
oh no, yeah, that's really cool, because then if Dylan can't or whatever it might be, then there's other people that can just jump in, and then we can collaborate with each other and bounce stuff off each other so that there's not really any dead air or anything. And I used to kind of dabble in radio. I used to work at a radio station as a an intern, and so this is kind of right up my alley.
Perfect. Yeah, you've got a great voice for it, and you've got a good knowledge. And I always tell people, hey, if you're passionate about the sport and you love it, then you're gonna sound good commentating because you're just basically having fun while you're talking about it,
Right.
And and then I always recommend if you have another monitor, it's good, or on your phone, you can monitor the chat in the YouTube channel. So on the YouTube page,
then you can interact with the viewers.
Yeah. So do you know how to find videos on EvoSports?
I've been accessing it using YouTube.
Yeah, that's the best way. So now when you're a player, have you played on EvoSports or used the tablet or anything?
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to get down there and check it out. It's at Legends and in Salem. We got a couple locations. You live in Portland, is that right?
Yeah, I did see that there was like one night there was like the chip tournament at Midway.
Trevor is one of our resellers and he has a portable version. So he brought the portable version to do a demo for Midway just for that tournament and just kind of get the attention of the owners, and hopefully they're interested in getting a subscription. But
I work very closely with the event coordinator and the owner. They're running tournaments and stuff, so I'll let them know that this is something that is gaining steam and popularity, and that people are requesting this technology.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are the best resources for us, the players that love it and use it and want to be part of it, because the venues are only going to get it if the players really are asking for it, right? Because it's not free, it's not cheap, for them to set it up. And but if they know that they're going to get a return on investment in either advertising dollars or more players coming in, or more table time, that kind of stuff, then it makes it really worth it for them. But we've been pretty successful in all of our locations so far. I think we're in 13 locations in 3 countries right now. So we're US, Canada, and Taiwan. And so, it's been growing pretty fast. I think we've tripled in the last 6 months.
That's cool. So my one question is, a lot of these venues, like when I've run a tournament there in the past, I'd just like stream like from my phone or something. Their Wi-Fi hasn't been to the point where it's able to like keep up like a constant stream. Sometimes it lags out, and sometimes it's like really blurry and glitchy. How do you?
And you're talking about Legends, right?
More Legends, but also has had the same problem at Midway as well. And I was just like wondering, like, what do you do to? Because I've seen, like, when I've watched your streams, like, I haven't seen any. I mean, every once in a while the resolution goes down a little bit and it gets kind of blurry, but like for the most part, like I'd say like 95% of the time plus, like it looks really good. So is there some kind of Wi-Fi boosting that's happening, or like what's
no, we're hardwired.
Okay, well that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, we're hardwired into their routers, so we're getting direct to the switch of the internet access. So our box is sitting right on top of their switch, and then I wired Ethernet cable from basically the kitchen in Legend. That was the hardest install I've ever had to do, from the kitchen all the way through 2 concrete walls that are 20 feet high, and because they have that walkway, that area in between where they've got the shuffleboard table in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
So you got the kitchen over there where they go in to get the food. Well, that's where the server and their rack is, right, for their internet. So I had to go from there all the way up, find a hole in the wall to push the cable through, go to the other side, go 20 feet up the ladder and push it, all along. And then once I got it through another hole on the other wall, I had to go all the way to the other side of the room with the Ethernet cable to install the camera for that stream table, because she wanted table 21 to be the stream table.
It's pretty interesting that she put it all the way over there, but
I don't know. She said that's usually where finals are happening or whatever. So I was like, okay,
the reason
it's all good, but
at one point in time that was how it happened, how it worked. But for the longest time, after me and Dylan and Mike came in there, we were running the finals on the closest table that we could to the router to make it so that we had the best connection possible. So like that made it so like we actually ended up moving it, I think, to like table 8. And even then, like it struggled a lot. And so
yeah. So once we got into the room, though, now I have a PoE switch in that room that I can light up as many tables as I wanted really easily. So we're hoping to get this table at Legends just booked solid, so that they have to start buying more Evo systems in there, and we can get maybe 2, 3, 4 live stream tables going at the same time. I think that'd be really awesome, especially for tournament play and all that other stuff. But so I'm going to do this. I gotta go because I got a 5 o'clock that I have to be on. I just wanted to get you up and running. Now, this link that you have is just for my sandbox environment here at my house. So I'm going to, end this stream, but I'm going to give you a new link that's going to be for Legends.
Okay,
and so that link, if there is a match that's live going on right now at Legends, you could use that link literally and just pop right in as a commentator. And commentate matches. So if there's, I always, say, you want to coordinate with people. I'm also going to add you to our Facebook group. It's called an EvoSports Promoters Group. So you should have an invite on your Facebook. So just hit accept, and then that's where we give information on commentating. We're going to be doing the Don Ware Memorial coming up in next weekend. Jeez, already. And we're going to have an exhibition match with Shane Van Boning and Corey Duell. And
I'm actually I've got working relationships with a lot of people that are going to that tournament. So
awesome. So we're doing signups for commentators that want to commentate matches during that tournament. So there could be a chance of you commentating a pro match. We don't know. Hit accept on the invite to the EvoSports Promoters Group that you have on Facebook, and you can get more information there, and I'll welcome you to the group. And thanks for volunteering your time to be part of this live stream movement, if you will. It's super fun, and it was part of we're building a community of great players and commentators and venue owners, and just this really cool thing is happening. So glad to have you as part of it.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you, Patrick.
All right. Do you prefer Mike or Michael?
No, either or. Doesn't matter to me.
What do most people call you?
It's about 50-50, honestly.
I thought you were going to say something besides your name.
No. I mean, I do get
it was a good opportunity for you there. No. All right, Michael. We'll see you soon. Just like I said, be part of that group, and you'll get more information on tips and schedules and all kinds of things. If you want to, you can be as involved as you want.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. All right. Bye. Yep. And just to hang up, just close the browser.
All right.
All right.